ഇപ്പോൾ യൂട്യൂബ് എടുത്ത് കഴിഞ്ഞു.
സ്റ്റക്കായില്ലോ. നല്ല കാണാൻ
കാണില്ലേ?
കാണുന്നുണ്ട്, പക്ഷെ ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ ആവുന്നുണ്ടല്ലോ.
അല്ല, അത് ഡിലേ ആവും. അത് ഒറ്റ സ്ട്രീമായിട്ട് പോയി കഴിഞ്ഞാൽ ക്ലാരിറ്റി ഉണ്ടാകത്തില്ല. ആ റെക്കോർഡ് ചെയ്ത് ഇതിൻ്റെ ഇപ്പൊ കാണാം.
ബ്ലർ ബ്ലർ പോലെ മ്യൂട്ട് ചെയ്ത് വെച്ചാൽ ഭയങ്കര ഡിലേ ആവണ്ടല്ലോ.
അത് ഡിലേ ആവണം.
അങ്ങനെ
ഡിലേ ആയി കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. ഡിലേ ആയിട്ട് വരത്തുള്ളൂ. അത് നമ്മളിരുന്ന് അങ്ങനെ ലൈവ് വരത്തില്ല. 30 സെക്കൻഡ് ഡിലേ വരും. അതിന് ഈ
പക്ഷെ എച്ച് ഡി ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് അല്ലല്ലോ നമുക്ക് വരുന്നത്. എച്ച് ഡി ഔട്ട്പുട്ട് അല്ലല്ലോ വരുന്നത്.
ക്ലാരിറ്റി കുറവ്.
അത് ഫോണിലായതുകൊണ്ടാണോ?
ഡേറ്റ ആണോ? ആ, വൈഫൈയിലോട്ട്.
വൈഫൈ അവിടെ കിട്ടുമോ?
കാണുന്നുണ്ട്.
കാണുന്നുണ്ടോ? ലാഗ് ആവുന്നുണ്ട് ഇതല്ലേ? ക്യാപ്ചർ വരുമ്പോൾ കണക്ട് ചെയ്ത്
ലാഗ് ആവണം. ആക്ച്വലി ലാഗ് ആയില്ലെങ്കിൽ കാണാൻ പറ്റില്ല. അത് ഇതിനകത്ത് കൂട്ടാൻ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ടോ? ലാഗ് കൂട്ടി കൊടുക്കുക. സാധാരണ 30 സെക്കൻഡ്സ് 1 മിനിറ്റ് വരെ ലാഗ് നമ്മൾ കൊടുക്കുകയാണ്. ഇതിപ്പോൾ 10 സെക്കൻഡ് എങ്ങാണ്ട് ഉള്ളു ലാഗ്. യൂട്യൂബിൽ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഉണ്ട് ലാഗ് കൂട്ടി കൊടുക്കാൻ വേണ്ടി.
വൈബോസം ഓഡിയോ വീഡിയോ
ക്വാളിറ്റി കൂട്ടാൻ പറ്റുന്നില്ല. 144 കിടക്കുന്നത്. അതുകൊണ്ടാണ് ക്ലാരിറ്റി കുറേ കിടക്കുന്നത്.
നമ്മുടെ വീഡിയോ
നമ്മൾ ലൈവ് ഇട്ടേക്ക് അല്ല, ഇതില് കാണുമ്പോ ക്ലാരിറ്റി ഉണ്ട്, വായിക്കാൻ പറ്റുന്നുണ്ട്. ഫോണില് ഇത് കണ്ട 144 കിടക്കുന്നത്.
ഹൈ ക്വാളിറ്റിയിലാണ്.
Now we've actually got a preview as well. Now it is a little personally, if I don't need that while I'm live, I'm going to go back to the regular mode, and you can just do that by studio mode again, and it'll take you back to that with just the one big preview window. This is something you can switch between while you're live. The next one down here is the settings button. This will bring up the settings for OBS. We'll jump back into this one very shortly. Down here in the bottom right hand corner, you can actually see your CPU usage. So you can see if your computer is under load and you're potentially dropping frames or having a bad live stream if your computer is under too much stress. So you can see all that at a glance just right down the bottom just here. You can also see easily how long you've been live for or how long your recording has been going for as well. The next panel along to your left is the transition panel. This is where we can adjust the different types of transitions we have between the different scenes. We'll get to scenes in a minute, but know that you can adjust your transitions, right? Or if we're back in that studio mode like I showed you before, the transitions are also configured as well. Let's get back to preview mode. The next one across here is your audio mixer. This is where you can easily see and adjust your volume levels for each of the different elements you're going to have in your live stream, or each of the different sources you're going to have in your live stream. And next to that, we've actually got our sources. This is where we can add in all of our webcams, images, videos, websites, or anything we want to actually include and use in our live streams. You can see if I just press the plus button here, we've got all of your options there. The next one across here is your scenes panel. Now this is essentially
स्वागत है जी आप सभी का यूट्यूब चैनल टेक्नोलॉजी पे। आज की इस वीडियो में मैं आपको बताने वाला हूँ कि आप OBS स्टूडियो पर यूट्यूब लाइव स्ट्रीम किस तरीके से कर सकते हैं। अगर आप यूट्यूब पर लाइव जाना चाहते हो OBS स्टूडियो का यूज करके
നമ്മുടെ ക്യാപ്ചർ കാർഡ്
कंप्लीट करके आज की इस वीडियो में
ഇപ്പൊ നമ്മൾ ഈ ക്യാപ്ചർ കാർഡ് പുതിയ ക്യാപ്ചർ കാർഡ്
सबसे पहले हम लोग आएंगे OBS में आते हैं OBS में आकर पहले जो है सबसे पहले सीन्स को क्रिएट करेंगे। सीन्स को हम लोग क्रिएट करके सोर्सेस में जाएंगे क्योंकि हमको वीडियो कैप्चर करना है। और इधर आप देखिएगा कि यहाँ आपका ऑप्शन आएगा बेसिक वीडियो। तो देखिए आपका आ गया ऑप्शन। तो ये आपको दिखाई दे रहा है ये कैमरा का है। मैं देखिए ये मूव कर रहा हूँ तो कैमरा है। ये देखिएगा मूव कर रहा हूँ तो कैमरा है। कैमरा से रिकॉर्ड हो रहा है। ये कैमरा का ऑप्शन भी आ गया। तो हम इसको ओके करते हैं।
हाँ, ये green screen
कैमरा का ऑप्शन मतलब हमारा कैमरा काम कर रहा है। इसको हम ठीक पोजीशन में रख देते हैं। ये पोजीशन में हमारा ये पोजीशन में रख देते हैं। उसके बाद हम लोग क्या करेंगे
क्लैरिटी इतने रहता
हमारा यूट्यूब
കൂടി ഇല്ലേ
चैनल यूट्यूब चैनल हमारा है
സെറ്റിംഗ്സിൽ കൂട്ടാലോ ഞാൻ കൂട്ടി
चैनल है हमारा जो प्रोफेशनल चैनल
ഹൈ ക്വാളിറ്റി തന്നെയാണ്
അല്ല അത് മാറ്റിയിട്ട് നമുക്ക് ഇടാൻ പറ്റും 70
സെലക്ടിങ് പിക്സ്
उसके बाद हम लोग आएंगे डैशबोर्ड में आके इधर देख सकते हैं इधर ऑप्शन भी है
ഇത് എത്ര സമയം കിട്ടും?
എത്ര മണി?
കിട്ടും. കുറച്ച് നേരം ഓടട്ടെ.
ഇതിന്റെ സൗണ്ട് കൂട്ടി ചിലപ്പോ കേൾക്കാൻ പറ്റും.
ഏതിൻ്റെ?
ബോർഡിന്റെ സൗണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ കുറയും.
तो ओके करना है, उसको अप्लाई कर सकते हैं या ओके कर सकते हैं। अब इधर आप स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग करना पड़ेगा, आपको स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग करना पड़ेगा। स्टार्ट स्ट्रीमिंग जैसे आप किए, आपको यूट्यूब में आ जाना पड़ेगा। तो अब देखिए ये कनेक्ट होगा, ये कनेक्ट होगा। आप इधर से अपना आपको क्या क्या लिखना है, अब इधर हम टेस्ट करके हम टेस्ट 1 2 1 करके रख रहे हैं। उसके बाद नो इट्स नॉट फॉर मेड फॉर किड्स सेव कर रहे हैं, आप अपने हिसाब से चेंज कर सकते हैं। तो ये हमारा लाइव स्टार्ट हो गया। तो आप जो लाइव चैट है, आपका लाइव चैट इस तरह इधर शो होगा। मैं अगर हाई करके भेजता हूँ हाई, तो इस तरह से शो, अगर कोई आपको हाई करके भेजेगा तो आप इधर शो आपका करेगा। आपका प्लेबैक, चैट रेट और कॉन्करेंट व्यूअर्स और एवरेज वॉच टाइम इधर दिखाई देगा। और बस इसी तरह से बहुत ही इजीली है और बहुत ही सिंपल स्टेप है जो आप समझ गए होंगे ये स्टेप, और आप अपने से भी कर सकते हैं। तो आज का वीडियो पसंद आया, वीडियो को लाइक कीजिए, शेयर कीजिए, हमारे इस चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए। थैंक यू वेरी मच।
Did you know that you can live stream to Facebook, YouTube, and Twitch all at the same time using multiple cameras without relying on a phone or a computer? Let me show you what I just turn it on, set up a new live stream, plug in my video sources. I now have a video switcher. I can also do picture-in-picture, side-by-side presentation view, and more. The green screen myself into any background. With the audio input, I can plug in my wireless mic and mix my voice with the video as an audio mixer. Next, I use the platforms I want to go live to, including YouTube, Facebook, and sometimes TikTok on Go Live, and I'm all set. I wish it has its own camera and microphone. Otherwise, this is a multi-platform all-in-one live stream studio. I wish it has its own camera and microphone. Otherwise, all-in-one live stream studio.
Are we rolling? Hey guys, I'm going to show you really quickly how I set my YOLO box up. I start off with it. This is a Tascam DR70 recorder, which will take 4 mics in and run it right up here into the input of the YOLO box. Then I start with it's a mounting bracket. Basically, it's an extreme mounting, but right there, slide it down, go. I have 2 hot shoes and 2 mic mounts. Basically, these are slide-on mic mounts, or you can actually put Velcro on them. We go like that, and then we take our wireless. These are Polyland Mars 400S's. Put that on there, lock that in place. And another one, I like to run several cameras, and that one in place. And then lastly, you really need a lens shape for this thing. I'm doing stuff in the outside world. So I've got here, once again, an Extreme Bay lens hood for this. It's made just for this thing. And they come, unassembled, but that makes it nice because you can pack them down really easy. So I'll get that all assembled up here. Slide that in and make sure it's right. Now usually I would actually put this on from the reverse side, but I'm going to, just so you can see, I'm going to do this and see if I can see it. I've got faraway glasses on and I'm trying to do close-up things. But there you go. Let me double check this. Do I have it there? Yeah. Stuck on there. That's my rig. So that's how I work with the YOLO Box Pro. And this rig is ready to go. I actually have this on a very light tripod. It's just super ready to go and go anywhere. If I need to remove, and of course, if I'm running wireless cameras, then the camera is on the tripod, this thing can move anywhere, so I don't have to worry about being in the way of somebody. If I have to move and go, then I can do that. I actually use this same system, but I have it wired, and I'll have 3 HDMI cameras coming in here, and one coming in through the USB, and I'll have that adapted down from an HDMI to the USB. I can stick this into my car, put up 4 different cameras, and go storm chasing. It's really fun. So, YOLOBOX is a really good tool for this kind of stuff, you know, a lot of things where you really want to make some money. In any case, that's it. I gotta go do some more work, so I will catch you later.
Hi guys, this will be a quick one. We just found out that the YOLOBOX Pro actually take in wireless cell phones as guests, and we're gonna jerry-rig this now and make it into wireless cameras for our production. So to set that up, I'm just gonna show you right here. You go into the YOLOBOX, turn your so you can see. What you do is you go in. You have to set up so you have a stream to go to first. So I go in and make a fake stream. My platforms. There you go. I go into Facebook. Right here. And I'm gonna just take only me as a stream because you can't invite anybody unless you have a stream going. So go to friends, do a buddy button here, and then you go up to mute guest and audio by default and allow participants to join. You plug in both of those two, and then you press invite. You can enter email, or you can send it to yourself, which would be your YOLOBOX. So send link to me, and then it should come right to my phone here, there, and it comes with a little link. Accept invite. And allow to access camera. There you go. And then you can set your name. So do Jake. There. And you can do your settings on the camera if you want to do the back camera or front camera. For this event, we need a camera. And then join event. Here we go, and I can see the preview. And oh, I am. Now I have a white chat. And that shows up down here as an input. And of course we're going to put this into a actual stuff. So now we can have some fun.
സ്ക്രോൾ ചെയ്ത് പോകുന്നില്ല എന്തെങ്കിലും കൊടുത്തേ ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ടാൻ പറ്റും ടൈപ്പ് ചെയ്തിട്ട് എത്ര നിൽക്കുന്നുണ്ടാവും
Thanks so much for watching, everybody, and don't forget to like and subscribe, and don't forget to ring the bell for notifications, and I will see you in the next one.
How to get a stable internet for live streaming. We cannot rely on one internet service provider, no matter how fast or how branded they are. So YOLOBOX Pro introduced network bonding. It combines up to 4 internet providers. So in case one were to break, or even 3 were to break, your live stream will continue smooth. Right now on my YOLOBOX Pro, I'm using just 3 internet service, Wi-Fi, 4G, and Ethernet. I don't have a USB, but I think it is safe enough. The network bonding splits the load among all 3, giving priority to the Ethernet, followed by Wi-Fi, and lastly the 4G data. Now, when I remove the Ethernet connection, most of the load now goes to Wi-Fi. Now, if I remove the 4G data card, what's left is the Wi-Fi. So my stream continue run smoothly. We also get increased internet speed. For example, if each internet is about 10 megabits per second, when you combine them, we get 40 megabits per second of live streaming. That's great for online gaming. The speed test on the Yellowbox Pro shows line of 41.8 megabits per second. That's the total available speed I have. What I need is just 8 ms, which is the maximum output I can set. I'm now streaming at 8000 kbps at 60 frames per second, streaming to YouTube, Facebook, and Twitch simultaneously. Network bonding
shell, and it's flexible. It is currently being tested in Texas, Mississippi, and Nebraska. And as soon as we get feedback, we hope to offer it on the merchandise page. And the outer shell, and it's flexible. It is currently being tested in Texas, Mississippi, and as soon as we get feedback, we hope to offer it on the merchandise page. And the outer shell, and it's flexible. It is currently being tested in Texas, Mississippi, and as soon as we get feedback, we hope to offer it on the merchandise page.
Camera where you can see, hey, what's going on, fellas?
ലൈവ് അല്ല, സാധാ യൂട്യൂബ് വീഡിയോ കാണാനാണെങ്കിലും ക്ലാരിറ്റി ഇല്ലാതെ വരത്തുള്ളൂ അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ.
The next question is, can HubSpot integrate with?
ലൈവ് അല്ല, സാധാ യൂട്യൂബ് വീഡിയോ കാണാനാണെങ്കിലും ക്ലാരിറ്റി ഇല്ലാതെ വരത്തുള്ളൂ അങ്ങനെയാണെങ്കിൽ.
Absolutely. If you have an NDI enabled HubSpot sale there, I think all of the ones on Kickstarter have included.
ആ ക്യാമറയുടെ ഇത് ശരിയാക്കണം. അത് ക്യാമറയുടെ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇപ്പൊ പോയി. ഇപ്പൊ വീഡിയോ വരുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. വീഡിയോ പോയില്ലേ? ആ ക്യാമറയുടെ ഇത് ശരിയാക്കണം. അത് ക്യാമറയുടെ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇപ്പൊ പോയി. വീഡിയോ പോയില്ലേ? ക്യാമറ കാണിക്കുന്നില്ലല്ലോ. വീഡിയോ പോയില്ലേ?
HubSpot Start.
ക്യാമറയുടെ ഇത് ശരിയാക്കണം. അത് ക്യാമറയുടെ ഓപ്ഷൻ ഇപ്പൊ പോയി. വീഡിയോ പോയില്ലേ? ക്യാമറ കാണിക്കുന്നില്ല.
NDI mode is activated and NDI mode is turned on when I could actually bring that camera into Vivo. I should do that too, I guess. So NDI mode is turned on when I could actually bring that camera into Vivo. I should do that too, I guess. So NDI mode is turned on when I could actually bring that camera into Vivo. I should do that too, I guess. So for yourself like this, where you're running everything and you're answering questions and all that good stuff. It's fun. I thoroughly enjoy it. I kind of geek out on it, to be honest with you. However, it is also a little bit nerve wracking because when you see something that went wrong in your stream, in your equipment, then you want to fix it, and that's not always the easiest thing in the world to do. Get that back to there we go. Back to full screen. There we go. That's a whole lot better. It is following me because your gesture turned it on. I guess that's okay. You're answering questions and so I can see everything back to the camera that I'm talking to. That's a little bit more comfortable and back into questions. If I can find the mouse. There we go. Okay. Deal. All right, so that was kind of I was not integrate with Mimo. Yes, it is, and that's how you did it. Oh, I hope that track meet in Maryland was fantastic for you. I was so excited to see what you were going to be doing there. That's good stuff. Another app has easier user interface better than multicam that can use the Vivo Start cameras? Oh, I see what you're saying. So I have tried Top Director, Multicam, some of the subscription-based like Studio Switcher. I've tried a lot of those softwares that will take Mevo because of its NDI capabilities, and none of them are as easy as Multicam. To me, it's I, I was this close to running everything through Multicam, and then just bringing in a Mevo Go version of Nearstream and Emi because they don't play nice yet. They don't have their NDI built in yet. No, Multicam to me is light years ahead of anything else that I have tested. And I've done extensive testing with Top Director, and I really kind of like it. It's got some things that Mevo doesn't, but it's not easier. By no means is it easier, at least in my opinion. For what I use it for, it's not. Okay. All right. Back through the questions. Thank you, Michael. I appreciate the feedback. Sometimes I get lost in all this. What is NDI in its simplest terms? What's a good analogy for why to use it over the normal use out of the box? Okay, so if you're connecting a start to your Mevo multicam or Mevo single cam network, there's no point in using it. But if you want to connect your, hey, check this out. So, yeah, the attention deficit disorder will be significant. But because I talk with my hands, I just turned on gestures and zoomed myself in on the outspot. I don't know how I did it. I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna make it do it. Undo it again, and see if we can because it just catches my attention anyway. But if you're trying to run that Mevo start into another piece of software, like I do sometimes on Sunday mornings, I'm like I said at my sound booth, and this computer here runs ProPresenter, and that's the media software that we use to show our media here in the sanctuary. And so, in order to stream from that same computer, I just NDI these Vivo starts onto my network, and I pick them up, and it integrates very, very well. So, but an analogy as to what it is, it's putting the video signal on your network so that any device on the network that also reads NDI can pick it up. If there's a better way to say that, somebody in the comments please help me there, because that's off the top of my head. All right. Can the Yellow Box Pro be connected to the monitor so you can see everything? Yes, it can. And I should have done that. Like I say, I just ran out of devices and space. So let's see. Oh, hey Lionel, I got your message through YouTube. Are you on tonight? And obviously, you know that we are. So, good stuff. I was going to try to show you that, but I don't think I can. I just ran out of space for a monitor. Yes, you can. Gravy. This attention span is like a gnat tonight. It's fantastic. Okay. NDI is a network device interface that allows for video transmission without. I'm guessing that should have been HDMI or SDI cables. That's true. It's also a low latency protocol. Yes, it can be. Full NDI is not as low latency. Yes, it is a low latency protocol. That's true. And it can be low bandwidth. NDI HX, HX2, HX3, better quality and keeping that bandwidth at a minimum. It's really good. So low latency. That's a good one. Columbus High Blue Devils baseball. You haven't done one because of the nerve-wracking part. Hey, I appreciate the honesty. That's good stuff. And I'm realizing that I'm way out of practice. I used to do these about twice a month, and I haven't in a long time. And man, I'm out of practice on this. It's fun though. It's good stuff. I appreciate y'all's patience with me. Fathead 302 is the VM33 compatible yet with Mevo Multicam? Oh, I wish it was. I can't wait for them to get NDI baked in to their software. It's gonna change baseball streaming for everybody. It may change church streaming for a lot of folks too, because of, and I'm gonna show you just a second. So look here. So this is the software view of the VM33. And you've asked if it's compatible with multicam yet, and it's not, because NDI is not in the VM33 yet. Okay, but here's why it would be so wonderful. Okay, So if I go into the image adjustments there, I don't know if that's big enough on your screen for you to see that I am zoomed in to the 15th click from where that camera is to get the shot that I'm talking to you on right now. Okay, that camera is sitting on my piano at the very front of this building. And so 15 times zoom here, if I were to zoom that all the way out, it's not a fast zoom, but it's a good zoom. And I need to turn autofocus back on so it can do that. And that's how far away this camera actually is. And there's 40 clicks on it. Now I know all of those are not optical zoom. It's a 10x optical zoom, and I'm really not clear as to where the clicks for optical zoom stop and digital zoom start. It's not 1 through 10 and then 11 through 40. That's not reasonable. But I'm a long way away from where this camera is actually sitting, and so that over the shoulder picture shot, I'm telling you that's the one that everybody wants. And for the VM33 to finally get India, when it does, whenever that roadmap is, whenever they roll it out, it's because it's a very budget friendly camera. That's going to change so much for people who need that center field shot. Then it's gonna mean you've got to get creative.